And that is where his covering comes. That is where his increase comes. That is where he's going to supply you and establish you. Your assignment was to show up, but you have to still discern the spirits. You still have to discern the atmosphere. You still have to be able to dissect it all before you say, hey, this is my pot. You dissect it. You take it to him. You get clarity. You get, you let him speak to you. Let him confirm these things to you, and let him move in his flow instead of you trying to force a flow. Okay? And so this can be dealing with your business aspects. This can be dealing with your relationship aspects. This can be, dealing with your career choices and aspects of where you're supposed to be, where you need to replant, where you need to relocate, repot, in a sense, or just new opportunities in general. Because every time an opportunity is given to you does not mean that our Heavenly Father has given it to you. And so you don't ever want to get in the mindset of thinking just because something seems good that it is good. You still have to do your work. You still have to discern. You still have to go and examine. You still have to go and investigate. You still have to go and with a fine-tooth comb. I know that's something I've been saying for the last at least month. Fine-tooth comb, guys. You got to comb that thing out. You got to comb that thing out. So you think about a person that has lice. They have to have a fine-tooth comb to be able to remove the eggs and everything else. It may not appear to be anything on it, but when you take that fine-tooth comb and then you look at the debris on that comb, now you see. And so you want to make sure that you are doing that. You want to make sure that you are not just potting yourself and planting yourself in the wrong pots. And so it's very tedious to remove your roots from a pot once they've started to spread and distribute themselves and basically take hold of, the soil. And you don't ever want to do that. And then you have to kind of cut ties. You got to cut yourself back. That means leaving behind parts of yourself that were never meant to be potted and housed in those locations and areas or relationships or businesses altogether. And so as you're considering these things, make sure that you understand what that pot offers before you even get mixed in with that soil. Because your seeds matter. Where you plant your seeds, where you sow your seeds matter. And I think that this is an issue that, a lot of people don't talk about, spiritually speaking. It matters where you do your work. It matters where you plant. It matters where you sow. It matters because by you sowing, by you putting that seed in there, you're propelling forth that work and whatever spirits that entity or that business or that collaboration, that vision, all of those things are housed under. So be mindful of where you pot yourself.